Hey guys, it's Nintendo Capri-Sun, and this is Earthbound Part 6. And in the last video, I just defeated the first of the 8 big bosses. It was pathetically easy, actually. I guess it was kind of a close battle, but, oh well, you've already seen it, so why am I talking about it? There's Giant Step. Okay, so what happens when you reach one of these locations is it's going to play part of a song. And you'll catch a glimpse of something, and then your soundstone will record that piece of the song. And once you've been to all 8 places, it'll play the entire song, all 8 pieces of it together. But at any time, you can go into your inventory and listen to what you have so far. Notice how now the monsters are running away, and I can get them from behind now. Because like idiots, they just keep running in that direction, so they just run up against the walls, and I just come from behind, get a first strike, and hence an automatic win. So, and this only happens when you beat the boss. Even if you're not, no matter what your level is, they'll still run away as long as you've beaten the boss. So you could be a fairly low level, and they'll still run away from you. But I'm not really going to mess with any of these guys now, because, I don't know, I just don't feel like it, Some days it's just, like, let's just get on with it, I'll tell you, today, the day I'm recording this is actually Monday, October 13th. I don't know how many of these I'm going to upload. Okay, I'm back. Like I said, I don't know how many I'm going to upload because, whatever. But today is 900 Red Yoshi's birthday, so happy birthday to you, man. 17 years old now. I remember when I was 17. I actually wrote an ePinions review of when I was 17. Like, okay, we're back. I just gained another level 11. So, like I was saying, I remember that I wrote this review on ePinion. Well, I mean, normally you write like music and movie reviews, but we had like writer's corner pieces where you could write about yourself and that kind of thing. Uh-oh. Cops are here. Yeah, I couldn't read it. I always say no there. It's just like, well, what do you think? But I remember that I wrote it because the title of it was Dancing King, Young and Mean, Only 17. Basically a play on the ABBA song, or ABBA. These little moles in the ground, if you talk to them, you can actually get hints about fighting. Like, for instance, I think this one tells about the red and green thing. Yeah, like if well, I've already explained it, so I don't know why I'm even talking to this guy, but, because I'll explain this all to you. In any case, your TV, the world in front of you, will show a green swirl, or a red swirl, or whatever. Yeah, swirl, that's a good word. I should have used that. I was sitting there calling them spirals. Thinking too much about the spirals and cheese, I guess, because I would be thinking about something like that. Anyway, well, that cop told us to go to the police station, so I guess we better go. It looks like we might be in trouble here, because we weren't supposed to be trespassing on that area or something. Now, before you talk to this guy, make sure you're healed up, because it's going to thrust you right into an unexpected fight sequence. Well, it's not unexpected to me, and that's why I'm healing up, and that's why I'm telling you should too. So here we go. Actually, I think you can talk to this guy and be okay. So here you are. You're the little delinquent that came back from Giant Step. Now you listen here. Don't enter means just that. Do not enter. You got that? And furthermore, blah 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 blah. It's usually those tax evaders who blah 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 blah. We don't enjoy blocking off the roads, Blah 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 blah. Whatever. Shut up. Why is the road to Tucson closed? An emergency, of course. Times like this, kids like you should be home playing Nintendo games. Anyway, are you sure you want to go to Tucson? Yes. Yes, I'm absolutely sure. And he, says okay, and he kind of chuckles to himself, and he's leading us back here. What's going on here? Dude! What are you doing? What, you're gonna beat me up? Oh, this is so not fair. You must be shaking in your boots. What boots? I'm not wearing boots. You're so crazy. Look at this. These guys are actually attacking me. I don't believe this. Oh, and look at the damage they're doing. 5 cops against a little kid. What is that? Oh, what do I look like? Rodney King? Yeah, I should. Well, thank goodness they only go one at a time, right? This can get a little dangerous because they got basically 2 attacks. One of them does about 13 or 14 damage, the other does 25 to 30. So, yeah, see, the Crushing Chop, that's the one you want to watch out for. Just keep yourself over 30 HP and you should be okay. 35, maybe 40. And once the 4th cop attacks, try to be at full health when you beat him, because the 5th one can be a problem. And by the 5th one, I mean, well, you'll see. God, I mean, can you believe this? What the fuck is this? Police coming after my ass, man. Huh. What, was I wearing my pants at half-mast or something? I mean, good lord. You know, lest we forget, I'm not a shark. Whatever. 3 down, 2 to go. I'm going to take you apart right here, right now, baby. Yeah, bring it. Go ahead. Let's go, Spanky. Shoot, I forgot to show that to you. One of the sharks, actually, I think he's upstairs in the arcade. I never went up there. But there's one that actually does, like, this long, whole big thing before he fights you. And at some point in that monologue, he calls you Spanky, and it's like you're not expecting it, and it's so funny. I can't believe I forgot to do that. It's like one of my favorite parts of the game. Well, one of my favorite quotes, I guess you could say. It's not really one of my favorite parts of the game. I mean, that's all coming later. That's it, buddy. You can forget about me. I'm gonna call for my boss. Yeah, I can't blame you. And so this is the 5th cop, and that's why I say after the 4th one, try to be at full life. I was trying, but he kept attacking me first, so this. We'll see how it goes. Ooh, 46 damage. That's not good. We better life up. Fortunately, he'll go on guard some of the time, so... Just the thing is, you never know when he's gonna do it. Captain Strong lost his temper and his offense went up by 1. That's funny. Yes! Ooh, I was worried about that, and let me tell you. 492 experience. I don't even gain a level off of that? Holy cow. Well, I guess I just did. You want me to open the road to Tucson? Hang on for a sec. I'll radio my staff and give him the word. Strong here. Do you read me? Hey, it's me, Captain Strong. Okay, listen, a kid named Tim will be there in a few minutes. He's a kid in a red cap. I want you to open the road to Tucson for him. I know that. I know that. Don't ask me why, just do it. That's an order. Strong out. Well, kid, I'm not going to question you now, but I do want to see you again. Good luck. Yeah. And for some reason, Ness turns and faces the other way in the room after that. He's like, whatever. Huh. Okay. Hey, I'm in here. Go find another can. Yet again. I'm probably going to end up laughing like once every episode in this thing, I tell ya. Driver's license, yeah, well, what are you gonna do? That's awesome. They got some of the strangest music, but it's just so atmospheric, it like really sucks you in. I guess we'll grab ourselves a butterfly here. What can I say? Gosh. I haven't even started on Secret of Mana, trying to get back to where I was to continue that Let's Play. And the thing is, I actually did yesterday, and I already told somebody about this in a comment, so to that person, apologies. But I spent an hour playing that game, seriously. An hour, and I was playing it in fast forward, like at 150% of the normal speed. And I got like an hour into the game. Not once, and during that entire hour, did I think to save my state, or to save my game, or anything. And then, wouldn't you know it, I got careless and I died. So, that entire hour was just shot. Did you see that just now? I had $1,300 in the bank. So basically, the money that's in your bank is going to be determined by how much experience you gain. The more experience you have, the more money you'll have. So, you should call your mom. That's another thing that happens in this game that I didn't really talk about yet. What, I called you back sooner than you thought? Wow. I could just walk right across the street practically and see you again. If you don't call your mom periodically throughout the game, you will get homesick, and you'll lose out on battle turns because you'll start thinking about, cake or thinking about your dog or whatever. So, and the only way to cure that is to go back to a phone and call your mom. So, yeah, that's all for this episode of Earthbound. I will see you on part 8.